Demanded all her grandchildren be named after her miscarried babies, complete with death certificates displayed at each birth announcement. Mom lost 4 babies before having me and my brother, Lily, Rose, Jasper, and Violet. She kept shrines in our house, 4 nurseries frozen in time with cribs, clothes, and toys for babies who never came home. Every year she'd throw birthday parties for them, making us sing to empty high chairs. When my brother had his first child, she forced him to name her Rose. She's finally here, Mom sobbed, clutching my newborn niece. That's when I realized this wasn't grief anymore, it was insanity. When I got pregnant last year, Mom presented me with a professionally printed book titled Violet's Return. Inside were dietary requirements to match Violet's essence, scheduled crying sessions where I'd apologize for taking so long, and personality traits I needed to nurture. She'd already ordered a gravestone reading. Violet Marie, died 1995, reborn 2024. She made me visit the cemetery weekly to introduce my pregnancy to dead Violet's grave. She'd press her ear to my belly and have full conversations with Violet, telling her about the room waiting for her. When I suggested naming my daughter Blair instead, Mom grabbed my stomach so hard I screamed. "You want to murder her twice?" she hissed. That's when I knew I had to protect my child. I secretly named my daughter Blair on all the paperwork. For 6 months after her birth, I let Mom believe she was Violet. It was disturbing, but necessary. Watching Mom coo Violet Marie at my daughter, buying monogrammed clothes, telling everyone her real granddaughter had returned. I documented everything. Recordings of Mom calling Blair by the wrong name, photos of the shrine she built, videos of her telling Blair about her first life. Meanwhile, Blair was thriving as herself at daycare, with friends, living a normal life Mom knew nothing about. I thought I could manage this delusion forever. Then one afternoon a few months ago, Mom found Blair's real birth certificate during a visit. I'll never forget her face. It was pure twisted rage. "You killed her again!" she screamed, throwing the certificate at me. She called my brother, my aunts, every family member, sobbing that I'd murdered Violet twice. Within days, she'd filed for emergency custody, claiming I was mentally unfit and had identity confusion about my own child. She got 15 family members to write affidavits saying I was unstable. My own brother testified that I'd stolen Violet's soul. CPS showed up at my door 3 times in 1 week. Mom hired a psychiatrist who'd lost his license to write a report diagnosing me with postpartum psychosis. She even told my employer I was dangerous around children. I lost my teaching job. Little did she know I'd been recording for months. When the custody hearing came, Mom arrived confident with her lawyer and a folder of evidence. She presented her case. I was delusional, had rejected my daughter's true identity, needed immediate psychiatric intervention. The judge seemed to buy it. He reviewed her documents, nodding sympathetically as Mom cried about her granddaughter being erased. Then he asked if I had anything to say. That's when I presented my evidence and played the security footage from the hospital. Mom breaking into the nursery at 3 a.m. with holy water from Violet's grave, chanting over my newborn. Then came months of recordings. Mom telling Blair she died once before, describing graphic miscarriage details to an infant, admitting on tape she'd done this to 3 other families. The judge's face went white. Mom lunged across the courtroom screaming, "I'm her real mother. I carried Violet for 7 months." You can guess what happened next. Mom got 2 years for attempted kidnapping and lost custody rights permanently. But I lost everything else. My entire family chose her, and actually they still send death threats saying I killed Violet. I had to move 4 states away after someone threw a brick through my window with baby killer written on it. The legal fees bankrupted me. I can't take Blair to parks because I panic when strangers approach. She can't visit graves when we study history because cemeteries trigger my PTSD. Last week, Blair asked why she doesn't have grandparents like other kids. I couldn't answer. My mom still finds ways to haunt us with fake social media accounts, letters to Blair's school claiming I'm not her real mother. Sometimes I wake up at 3 a.m., certain I hear her whispering Violet outside our window.